right, let's wait for this to go live. It is live. Oh, root chess, party of 16. Very nice. Ooh, a lot of people watching now. We've got to up our game. All right. So, let's have a look now. Now we have the YouTube video going. We forgot to click the YouTube stream on for the last time. So what we're going to do is, thank you very much, root chess. So we're going to have a look at the previous Rapid game that we played, because I was supposed to start a new sort of run of playing Rapid. I hadn't played Rapid in over a year. I think it was maybe like, January 2025 or something like that, maybe December 24. So we played this game. Now this was not a good game. Part of the reason that we're trying to play slower time controls is that I'm just kind of stagnating, and I think getting addicted to blitz and you get into this blitz mindset of just blitzing out your moves is affecting mostly my calculation. Like, you're just going off intuition a lot. So we're trying to get better at calculation. That's why we've been doing a lot of puzzles, and we're trying to play some slower games. But this one did not go very well. So it was a Philidor, Hanan version of the Philidor. Guy at my chess club plays this. It's quite annoying. So it started off pretty normally. And let's get to the interesting part. So we get to here. This is the interesting part, okay? So, trade in the middle. Now, this is where the calculation broke down. Because we were looking at it I was looking at this from the point of view of seeing this potential mating square. Okay? Now, all I really needed to do here was take the knight, which I didn't see this yet. That is the problem, right? We just needed to take this knight because it guards this square. Then we can take this and have a free knight if you like, because that's going to be mate. But again, blitz mindset, and I mean, I had plenty of time on the clock. There was absolutely no need for this. Took the bishop. Here, now I spot the knight. I'm like, oh, now we can try the same thing. Doesn't work quite the same because the queen can take the pawn, and we are behind a tempo because we decided to take the bishop first. But we played this, and this is terrible, of course, because we just lose a rook for nothing. So from this point on, my whole goal was to just try and survive and complicate the game keep it going as long as possible, and hope that my opponent makes a mistake. So, tried not to trade, but we needed to trade a little bit. So I've got these center pawns that I can hopefully start to send in motion. But we've got pawns. We've got two rooks to deal with. We've got pawns all over the place on both sides of the board. We are losing big time. Big time. Trying to complicate the game. Okay, we got one pawn back. Now, we don't want to lose this pawn because it's going to tie down our bishop. We need our pieces to be able to move to protect things like this. So we come back. Again, trying to stop this. Now they come over. Now we can go here because this is no longer a threat. This is a little bit of a threat for sure, but we can come in here and they can try to check us here, but we win another pawn. So I wasn't really sure how to think about this. They can't check us here though. Our opponent did not play this well, and they did not handle being this winning very well. So trying to invade down here, we block that off. We come here. Obviously these pawns are toast. We do not have the resources to be able to deal with those. I try to save this pawn. I was thinking a lot, trying to think of how to complicate the game as much as possible. I thought I had this, but of course I'm up tempo too late because they can take the bishop, so that doesn't work. Defend with the bishop, come over here, blockade the pawn, king takes. Now it's getting scary because these are three passed pawns. So we push. We check first, and we push. check, and we push. And we support, and we come around here. Now our opponent plays correctly, they go here, trying to meet our next move with this. They come back. Can't have it, can't have it. Now, our issue here is these pawns are rolling. These pawns are rolling. We gotta complicate it, we gotta complicate it. Now, this is the critical moment of the game. Everybody in chat, I want you to pick the worst move that black can play in this position. The worst move. All right, because this pawn's promoted, right? Right? So what is the worst move that black can play? And we get let off the hook because that is mate. So that was our game. That was the first game that was, this video was supposed to go up on YouTube. But we forgot to press record, so it didn't make it there. But we're showing it here, and we are going to now go and play another rapid game. Hopefully we play a lot better than that. That was terrible. But talking through the games as you play is definitely a challenge. So the other thing is we are going to have to set up the names and times. So the very start of this might be a little bit fidgety, but we will get playing. Okay, 15 plus 10. Here we go. Let me just get these up so we can change them once the game starts. Our rapid rating, we gained, what was it, 56 rating points for that. We are now 17-18. Let's see what we can do. So we'll make a move so the game doesn't abort. And then I will fix all of these on-screen elements so you can see the names and the time and all that sort of stuff. Okay. 1e4. All right, let's fix these. Whoa, these are very wrong. Okay, let's get out of the opening first. So our opponent is Scorpion GG, 1851 rated. Let's see how we do. Okay. Okay, this isn't good. Let's just develop our knight. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, now if we go here, here's this. Well, we can do this, right? I don't want to send them over there because that will make it hard for us to castle that side. Let's take here. Okay, let's see if we can get these sorted. Other way. There we go. Okay, that'll do for now. Okie dokie. Is there a reason? We can't play this because of this, okay? So let's put this here. Because he's stopping his knight developing. Now we've got to be careful here, 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 here. Traps. We cannot develop this here. Let's just develop it here. Let's just do that. Okay, we're already down in the clock, which is not fun. Let's see where. So these are probably fine. They just need brought over this way. Okay, let's get rid of the time ones for now. We've got the names up. Okay. Ooh. Hey, first time chats. Okay. This doesn't look good. Now the only issue is we can't really move the knight yet. We can't really move the knight yet. We can go here, and that could serve us well. That could serve us well. We could have a little bit of a bind here. If we move the knight, we drop the pawn. We could do this and here. Let's try this. We've got to watch the knight. Queen doesn't have too many squares. Queen can go here. I don't know if I'm scared of that. Here, here, here. Queen's badly placed. Queen is badly placed. He doesn't have too many places to move this knight. If we go here. Okay. Gives him here. Let's play against this queen a little while longer. Okay. Looking to play this. I don't think that bothers us though. Here, here. There are Greek gift ideas here. Okay. I think this just helps us set up the Greek gift. Am I missing something? Here, 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 I'm not seeing it, here, 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 here. Maybe we just, that was a blunder. God damn it. Keep blundering, man. Keep blundering. But we can get a center here. Calculation just playing too quickly. Okay, let's do this. Are they going to do this? Okay, no tragic queen losses here. Now, so let's see. These dark squares, man, these dark squares. If I can. Here. Very tempted to play this, but it is very weakening. Here. Don't think there are any good discoveries. Here. Here. I don't think. Okay, we're gonna have to come up with something. Here, here. We just have this. Okay, let's try it out. We need to really, really complicate this. Now he thinks he can win this. Hopefully this is what our opponent is thinking. We do have a lot of pieces on the king side. That is, and they is basically playing. I know we've lost a piece, but they're basically playing without 3 pieces at the moment. That is the only thing filling me with confidence. Okay. Okay. here, 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 here. Doesn't work. Okay, we can't take the night. We can't take the night. This is very difficult to get myself out of. Even if we go here and he goes here, what do we get? What do we get? You know? If we can get here, depending on where the queen goes. If the bishop goes here, I'm happy. Because this gives us this file. I'm not happy with this construction here. Well, we can go here. Yes. If he goes there, we can go here. Okay, we're winning back material, I think, unless I've miscalculated something, which isn't unlikely, to be fair. Okay, nice. Now we're only a pawn down. Nice. Here. Here, probably here. If they go here, here, here. I think I would rather come in here. Okay. Clamp it down on my pawn. Okay. Here, here. Here, here. Don't think that helps us. Okay. And we have 9.5 minutes to figure this out. But we are surviving. We are surviving. Here, 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 here. It's not helping. Okay, maybe we can repurpose the knight. I don't want to give him this connect capacitor in the middle. Oh, we can't do that first anyway. If we go here, 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 you can go here. We can get this in. Okay, I think that's our best option. This would be a blunder. Okay. Let's see. Here. We have a chance. We have a chance. We have a chance after blundering again in the opening. If he takes here, here, it's not enough. We win. We win. He has to give up the rook for the bishop. Ooh. These bishop rook combos are saving saving our ass. We may have to settle for a draw because we are down a pawn and it's a passed pawn, and that could be trouble. Because here, 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 here. Oh. Here? Down you go, pup. Here. Ah, he wants to escape here, I see. Oh, I think that still wins. Whoa, what a combo. We get a queen before he does. What a combo to end the game. Whoa. Oof. Oh, what a tactic to save the game. Little discovered check, man. Deadly. Absolutely deadly. We don't take the knight, we make a queen, I think. Here, here. This is just mate. This is just mate. Here, here. Then we can take the queen. Sure. Oof. Oh. Might have been able to take rook instead of knight. You mean here? We did take the rook. Oh, before. Oh, I'll have a look at him, man, for sure. Okay. Let's activate our king. Because he's not going anywhere. Let me see. Let's go back. Take his rook. Here, in this position? Oh, here. Is it this position, Eric? Yeah, that's just a trade, I'm afraid. Yeah, anyway, we're here. Okay, yes, I will connect these. Yes, I will connect these. Hells yeah. Okay, here. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, opponent resigns. Wow. Good game. Well played to our opponent. Ooh. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. I wouldn't necessarily say that. We started very badly. I'm just not playing the open. It's always just a stupid. I have time here. I don't need to just work on instinct. I have time to think, and I'm just not taking it at all. Okay. Oof, that was again lucky. We are getting very, very lucky in these games. Very lucky. Okay. YouTube's all good. All right, let's have a quick. Oh, it's an old game. Let's play. Let's have a look through this. Plus 75 to our rating. Okay, now let's have a look through this. We could do it offline, but this will be good enough for now. So I'm not sure which point you joined, Eric, but we, as you can see with the graph here, we definitely did. Oh, we had a winning chance here. I missed something. Okay, missed something there. Well, we were really winning out of the open, and I just The amount of times the graph in my game looks like this, completely winning out of the open and make catastrophic error, claw my way back. That is just the way my games seem to be going at the moment. Anyway, let's have a look. So this was bad. D4 was correct. We should have played G5. Okay, G5. I was worried about the queen going here. Then we have this. Then he takes that. That's stupid. Okay. G5. And if G6, then then we just get a free pawn. So he has to stay. Oops. So he has to stay in contact with the pawn. That's why this works. That is a blunder. Interesting. Here. Now we take D4. Okay. H6. E3 to support the knight. C7. Okay. D2. We're going queenside. D6 and easy peasy. Plus 2.3. Life is a similar graph, man. You okay, pup? Okay. So, that's what we should have done. Interesting. This was a blunder because of B4, so they played it correctly. It's still +1 though. It's still +1, so it's not... It's a blunder in terms of, like, yes, we had a really... like game-winning advantage. Now we just have a good advantage, so it's not a blunder in terms of like blundering a piece or anything of that nature. So we castle. Oh, okay, castle. F4 is top. F4 is top. This is wrong. B5. Come on, man. This rook is trapped. At least for a little bit. We can go here. Opportunities missed. B5 was the move. I think they would have played A6 to save the rook. Now we play E5. B6 and D6, dominating the position. Can't get the bishop out. Knight has nowhere really good to go. This knight sucks. +4. Unfortunate. Okay, we did not play that. We did not take the opportunities that our opponent presented to us. So B6 was correct. Still B5, of course, because it's supported by... Now this was obviously the game... should have been the game losing move. This was brainless. This was absolutely brain dead. Now it's -2.2 and we are definitely losing this game. I thought I would crack the pawn structure. It says to take with the... Oh no, it says C takes D is now the best move. So here I thought I would build, at least get a good center. Okay, C4 to break the position open. Okay, Puppy needs some attention. She will help us analyze. So what would you play? G4. You would play G4? You would play G4. Interesting. Interesting. Sit. Okay. Now G4 is top. Okay. Interesting. Here. Just A3. I've seen this A3 move out of the corner of my eye. And I guess what it does is it at least gets the rook to move. And if we take here, then it's kind of lost the tempo a little bit. But the bishop is a little bit misplaced. I'm not really sure where it's going. But queen takes G4, second best move. G7. A4. Okay. Played this. This is not great, but it's not horrible. The move is to play H8 anyway. Takes here. F5. I seen this, and I guess I thought they just would have taken here. So F5, which I seen, but yes, they take F3, or that. Take F3 is better. Oh, now we... Ah. Here. Takes F3. Okay. D2. Not really sure where this is going. So I'm looking to get in here. f4. Why didn't we just do that initially? d2 seems like a waste. f5. What is wrong with this? I'm looking at this. e2. Oh, he's just going to stop me there, isn't he? e1. h5. Okay. g1. All right, that's a bit of a mess. But this was, okay, here, here, here. Now this was decent. I think they should have played d1 check. They should have played d1 check. We have to go here. c2. Oh, we're losing a rook. d2. Takes. Here. Takes f7. I think that was their biggest mistake. Was I was banking on saving the rook here, and I was really just banking on them not playing this move. That was really it. I did not see this move afterwards, which I should have, but I figured that regardless, that was going to be their best move. So here, they were minus 6.4, and this was their crucial mistake. And this is kind of a thing where you're trying to just complicate the game as much as possible. Say, see you later, Eric. See you. You're trying to complicate the game as much as possible, just to try and survive, try and find something. I see this diagonal here. I see that it can be quite strong. I see that we can chase away the queen, and I've seen that if the queen goes here, we can plant the rook here and take this bishop. So this brings the evaluation down to minus 0.4. b2, b4, e6. So my move c1 isn't even the best, and this is the moment that we missed a big opportunity. Here, here. Ah, because it blocks the bishop. Here, f8, e takes f7, c6, e1. I thought here to prevent the rook getting in, but f5, okay. h8, we win the rook. And we get to promote this. d5, g1, f7. Oh, it has to give away the queen as well. Yikes. And we emerge up. A rook and an exchange. Wow. Didn't see that line. My line was not quite as good. It gave away the advantage, so we had to rethink a way to gate it. I didn't see that. I just thought it didn't work because of the d pawn here, but I didn't see that it also interfered with the bishop and allowed us to play this. Didn't see that. It was a strange move. Here. Okay. We played this here. Here. Now I thought that them letting us get this in was not good with the rooks on the board. If they play this, if they would get the rook here and trade them off, and then I don't think that really matters all that much. But I think once they allow us to do this, now this should have been a draw still. I think we would be lucky to be getting the draw, to be honest. We would have been lucky to be getting the draw, given how the opening went. But everything is a draw here if you play sensibly. You are not enjoying this analysis one bit, not one bit. You just like bullet. And that's what I thought. She just likes bullet. So this was another game ending move. Still here, f7, h7, and I thought, what happens? Oh, if we just go here, here. Let's find out what to do here. Here, takes a7. Same tactic. Same tactic. We go back. It's the same thing. It's all right. Doesn't really matter all that much. Okay. But they chose this, and this decides the game. F7, C7. I thought to bring the king up, which is good. F4 is best just to prevent this pawn from rolling. So here we just freeze it. Okay. F takes, and that is the game. G3, we can always defend this here, and we can always defend this here. Good game to our opponent. They really should have beaten us there. But again, we were very lucky to have some weird bishop and rook combo to be able to get us out of a whole heap of trouble. But that is us up to nearly 1800. We got 75 rating points for that. If we keep playing like this, that luck is not going to continue. Our luck is definitely going to run out, but our rapid right now is sitting at 1793. So let's see if next time we can break 1800. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all later.